Concealed beneath a shroud of shimmering heat and tall, whispering grass, a lioness holds her breath. Her muscles, coiled springs of golden power, tremble with anticipation. Just yards away, a lone zebra foal, exhausted from a perilous river crossing, takes a faltering step away from the safety of the herd. The predator's gaze narrows, every fiber of her being singularly focused on this one fleeting moment. The air crackles with unspoken tension. A silent, sacred contract between hunter and hunted is about to be sealed in blood. This is not an act of cruelty. It is the enactment of an ancient law, a law written not in ink, but in the very dust of the African continent. This is the law of survival. In the boundless, sun-scorched theater of the Serengeti and Masai Mara, the curtain rises on one of the most magnificent dramas on Earth. It begins with a tremor, a subtle shift in the air as the last of the life-giving rains evaporate into the vast, blue sky. This is the trigger, the silent conductor's cue for an exodus of biblical proportions. Driven by a primal, insatiable hunger for fresh grazing, a staggering assembly of life, over 1 million wildebeest, hundreds of thousands of zebras, and a retinue of gazelles, begins its relentless 500-mile pilgrimage. This is the Great Migration, a brutal, unforgiving test of endurance where the prize is life itself, and the price of failure is a swift, unceremonious death. For the zebras, each one a living masterpiece of dazzling black and white stripes, this journey is a gamble of the highest stakes. Their iconic coats, a bewildering optical illusion to predators and a deterrent to the ceaseless torment of biting insects, offer a fragile shield. Their true strength lies in unity. They move not as a chaotic mob, but as a structured society, organized into tight-knit family groups, each commanded by a dominant stallion. These families merge into vast, thundering herds, a moving fortress of hooves and muscle, finding collective safety in overwhelming numbers. Their primary weapon is a devastating backward kick, a blow delivered with such percussive force it can shatter the jaw of an overzealous lion. But as they approach the legendary Mara River, this fortress of family and flesh begins to fracture. A palpable tension grips the herd. They are trapped in a cruel paradox, caught between the instinctual fear of the dark, swirling water ahead, and the immense, suffocating pressure of the thousands of bodies pressing from behind. The air is thick with the scent of dust, sweat, and a primal anxiety that transcends species. Every animal feels it. The moment of decision hangs, suspended in time, until a single act of desperate courage, or perhaps sheer desperation, breaks the spell. One zebra, pushed to its limit, leaps, and with that single fateful plunge, a torrent of life cascades into the river, transforming the placid water into a churning, chaotic spectacle of survival. It is here, in this crucible of courage and fear, that they meet the river's ancient executioner. Beneath the Mara's murky, deceptively calm surface, a creature from a lost world holds dominion. The Nile crocodile, Africa's largest and most feared reptile, is a living relic, an apex predator perfected by millions of years of evolution. This is a monster of primordial design, an ambush artist without peer. Reaching terrifying lengths of over 16 feet and weighing more than 1,500 pounds, its body is a fortress of armored, scaly plates. With its eyes and nostrils perched almost imperceptibly on the crown of its head, it can lie submerged for hours, a silent, patient hunter disguised as a harmless floating log. Its power is not in sustained speed, but in a single, horrifying burst of explosive force. As the zebras churn the water in a desperate swim for the far bank, the crocodile waits. It feels the vibrations through the water, sensing the panic, the exhaustion, the opportunity. In a heartbeat, a powerful thrust of its massive tail launches its colossal body through the water like a torpedo. The jaws, instruments of immense power, snap shut with a bite force exceeding 3,000 pounds per square inch, a grip from which there is almost no escape.
Deep in the mangroves.
Then comes the signature move, the terrifying death roll. The crocodile spins its entire body with sickening violence, a vortex of reptilian fury that dismembers its victim with brutal efficiency. After such a monumental meal, these patient killers can fast for weeks, their ancient metabolism a model of conservation. They are a crucial, formidable barrier in the Great Migration, the unforgiving gatekeepers of the river, playing a vital ecological role by weeding out the weak and injured, ensuring only the strongest continue the journey. For those who survive the river's gauntlet, safety is a fleeting illusion. As they clamber onto the muddy banks, sides heaving, legs trembling with exhaustion, another set of eyes watches from the shadows. Concealed within the tall, golden grass, a pride of lions awaits. As the most social of Africa's great cats, lions have elevated the hunt to a form of brutal, strategic art. Their strength is not just in fang and claw, but in sophisticated, cooperative warfare. The lionesses, leaner, more agile, and relentlessly focused, form the core of the hunting party. They move with a silent, almost telepathic understanding, fanning out to form a deadly semicircle. The larger, formidable males, often distinguished by their magnificent manes, typically serve as the pride's defenders, tasked with protecting the territory and the eventual kill from opportunistic rivals. The lion's strategy is one of deadly patience. They target the weary, the young, or any individual unfortunate enough to become isolated from the herd. The ambush is a masterclass in coordination, launched from multiple directions to create chaos and panic. chase is a short, breathtaking explosion of power, brutally efficient. A powerful swipe of a paw can unbalance a running zebra, and a suffocating bite to the throat quickly and decisively ends the struggle. Once the kill is made, a strict social hierarchy dictates the feeding order. The hunters, the lionesses who secured the meal, often eat first, followed by the dominant males, and only then the waiting cubs. This violent yet vital interaction sustains not only the pride but a whole host of scavengers, like hyenas and vultures, ensuring that in the great, unforgiving calculus of the savannah, nothing ever goes to waste. After the frenzy of a successful hunt and a gorging meal, the pride retreats to the cool sanctuary of a shady acacia tree. Here, the savage hunters transform into a picture of profound social connection. This period of rest is not one of laziness, but of crucial social reinforcement. It is here that the deep bonds that make the pride such a formidable force are forged and strengthened. The cubs, miniature predators in training, engage in relentless, boisterous play. They stalk, they pounce, and they practice the killing bite on their tolerant siblings and mothers. These are not mere games. They are essential lessons in strength, coordination, and the deadly skills they will need to one day provide for the pride themselves. Meanwhile, the lionesses groom themselves and their young with rough, tender tongues. This is more than just hygiene. It is a ritual that reinforces maternal and communal ties, weaving the fabric of their society thread by thread. The magnificent adult males often rest slightly apart, their imposing presence a constant, vigilant guard against rival prides or encroaching hyenas. It is this powerful combination of individual strength and unwavering collective cooperation that has cemented the lion pride's reign as the undisputed sovereigns of the African plains. As the midday sun beats down, turning the Mara's surface to molten glass, colossal gray forms begin to emerge from the depths. These are the hippos, Africa's river kings, and one of its most dangerously unpredictable species. Weighing up to a staggering 8,800 pounds, with skin 2 inches thick and formidable 20-inch tusks, the hippopotamus is a true heavyweight champion. Though they are herbivores, venturing onto the plains at night to graze, they are violently territorial in the water. An adult hippo can open its cavernous jaws to an almost unbelievable 180 degrees, delivering a bite with enough force to crush a crocodile's skull. Any intruder, whether it be a predator, a rival hippo, or an unsuspecting human, is met with immediate and overwhelming aggression. The dominant males defend their stretch of the river with aggressive displays, loud grunts, intimidating yawns that showcase their lethal tusks, and violent, bloody combat. Yet, despite their fearsome reputation, these river lords are also vital ecological engineers. Their constant movement carves deep channels in the riverbed, and their waste deposits essential nutrients that form the very foundation of the aquatic food chain. Living in large, protective pods, the hippopotamus is the undisputed dominant warrior of the river, a force to be respected, and above all, to be feared. Across the grasslands of Botswana, another formidable power moves across the landscape. They are a tide of muscle and horn, one of Africa's most respected and feared herds, the African buffalo. Weighing up to 2,000 pounds, their most defining feature is a magnificent set of curved horns that fuse at the base, forming a thick, bony shield known as a boss. This natural helmet provides an almost impenetrable defense against the claws and teeth of predators. Buffalo live in large, highly organized herds where unity is the ultimate key to survival. When threatened by a pride of lions or a clan of hyenas, they execute a brilliant defensive maneuver. The herd instantly forms a protective ring, positioning the young and the weak in the heavily guarded center, while the powerful adults present a formidable, unbroken wall of horns to their would-be attackers.
Bellows reach a crescendo.
They are legendary
as they
for their
forward.
courage and aggression, known to launch ferocious counterattacks as a unified force. The collective power of a charging buffalo herd can trample and gore even the most experienced lions, though they remain vulnerable when crossing deep rivers, where crocodiles can isolate and attack individuals. Their combination of immense power, collective defense, and a notoriously aggressive temperament makes the African buffalo a true force of nature, an unbreakable fortress demanding respect from all who share its domain. Commanding the landscape with their immense size and profound intelligence are the largest land animals on Earth, the African elephants. Reaching weights of over 13,000 pounds, their survival hinges not on brute force alone, but on a complex, deeply intelligent, matriarchal social structure. Each herd is led by an experienced female, the matriarch, whose mind is a living library of ancestral knowledge. Her vast memory holds the key to the locations of hidden water sources and bountiful feeding grounds, knowledge passed down through generations and spanning decades of experience. This wisdom becomes absolutely critical during the crushing, life-threatening droughts that periodically grip the continent. Elephants are also indispensable ecosystem engineers. In the parched months, they use their powerful tusks and feet to dig into dry riverbeds, creating deep wells that provide life-saving water for countless other species. Their social bonds are incredibly powerful, with every female in the herd cooperating to protect and raise the calves, a practice known as allomothering. They communicate through a complex language of rumbles and calls, many of which are at such a low frequency they travel for miles through the ground, allowing herds to coordinate their movements across vast distances. By shaping the very landscape as they feed and travel, elephants play an irreplaceable and sacred role in maintaining the rich biodiversity of their environment. Out on the vast, open plains, a different kind of drama unfolds, a breathtaking dance of pure, unadulterated speed. Here, the delicate, graceful antelope is built for explosive agility, its only defense against the savanna's ultimate sprinter, the cheetah. While lions rely on strength and teamwork, the cheetah is a solitary master of acceleration, capable of rocketing from 0 to over 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds. The hunt is a spectacle of evolutionary perfection. The cheetah, its spotted coat providing superb camouflage in the tall grass, stalks its prey with infinite patience, closing the distance silently. Then it launches. The chase is an explosive, full-throttle sprint that rarely lasts more than 30 seconds. The antelope's only hope for survival is its incredible ability to execute sharp, unpredictable, zigzagging turns. A brilliant, evasive maneuver designed to break the cheetah's linear momentum. If the cheetah manages to connect, it uses a dew claw on its foreleg to hook into the antelope's flank, tripping it in a cloud of dust. A swift, precise bite to the throat ends the contest. But the cheetah's ordeal is not over. It must eat quickly, its lighter build and solitary nature making it vulnerable to having its hard-earned meal stolen by more powerful predators like lions or hyenas. Let us journey now to the unforgiving, sun-baked expanse of the Kalahari Desert. Here, in one of the world's most extreme environments, survival belongs not to the biggest or the strongest, but to the most cooperative. This is the home of the meerkat, a small, charismatic mammal weighing less than 2 pounds that thrives against all odds because of its highly organized and selfless social structure. Living in bustling colonies of up to 30 individuals, each meerkat has a specific, vital role to play. Sentinels, the designated lookouts, stand guard on the highest vantage points, tirelessly scanning the skies for eagles and the ground for snakes. The moment danger is spotted, a piercing, urgent alarm call echoes across the sand, sending the entire group scrambling for the safety of their extensive network of underground burrows. These intricate tunnels are more than just a home. They are a fortress, providing a cool haven from the searing desert heat and a safe refuge from predators. Within this subterranean city-state, all responsibilities are shared. Foraging for insects and scorpions, excavating new tunnels, and caring for the young of the dominant pair are all communal duties. The meerkats are a powerful testament to a fundamental truth. In the harshest of landscapes, teamwork, Collective responsibility and unwavering trust are the ultimate tools for survival. As the African sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery strokes of orange and purple, the timeless rhythm of the continent continues. A lion's roar echoes across the plains, a declaration of dominance and belonging. The cycle is unbroken. From the migrating zebra gambling its life at the river's edge, to the patient crocodile waiting beneath the surface. From the unified buffalo standing as one, to the wise elephant matriarch leading her family to water. Every creature, great and small, plays its part in an intricate, interdependent web of existence. In Africa, life and death are not opposites. They are two sides of the same sacred coin. Every loss sustains another life, and every triumph strengthens the gene pool for the generation yet to come. It is a relentless, often brutal, yet perfectly balanced system where the weak are culled and the resilient endure. From the colossal elephant to the tiny meerkat, survival is the ultimate testament to adaptation, strength, and strategy. This enduring cycle of struggle and survival is the untamed, unbreakable spirit of Africa, a land where life itself is shaped by the eternal dance between predator and prey. What can we, who live in a world so different, learn from these timeless dramas? The laws of the savannah, while harsh, are filled with profound wisdom. They teach us about the incredible strength that lies in community, like the lion pride in the buffalo herd. They show us the value of experience and wisdom, embodied by the elephant matriarch who guides her family through hardship. They remind us of the power of cooperation, so perfectly demonstrated by the selfless society of meerkats. Life for us as well is a journey filled with challenges, our own versions of river crossings and hidden predators. But like these incredible animals, we have the capacity for courage, resilience, and unity. We have the ability to rely on the wisdom of our elders, to work together to overcome obstacles, and to protect the vulnerable among us. The ultimate lesson from the wild is that no one survives alone. We are all part of a greater whole, interconnected and interdependent. I leave you with this thought to ponder. In the great migration of your own life, who is in your herd? Who do you turn to for strength, and who relies on you for protection? I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We wish you and your loved ones nothing but the best of health and happiness. And if you found this story as inspiring as we did, please consider subscribing to our channel for more journeys into the heart of the wild. Stay curious, stay strong, and we'll see you on the next adventure.